for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, we have the Tribe Beauty Box unboxing for August 2020. I will leave my Tribe Beauty Box playlist to watch previous unboxings. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get unboxing. Tribe Beauty Box is $35 a month. You get 5 to 7 full-size items. Each box retails for over $100. A lot of brands are women-owned or indie brands, and you can use my affiliate code ayyyeeeitsamanda for 10% off your first box, and I do make a slight commission if you do use my code. For August, there was a palette variation, and both palettes were amazing. And I know one of them kind of flew really fast, and a lot of people were disappointed of getting the other one, but I was quite excited because that brand is growing on me like crazy. I had already owned one of the palettes prior to this month's box, so I'm able to show you both palette variations and swatches of both. One of the palettes you could have received is the Glamlite Caliente palette, and I remember them sending an email saying time to choose, and I didn't check my email until like 5 hours later, and then I got a follow-up email saying it's sold out, so you'll be receiving the other palette. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't even know which palettes you are talking about. And then I saw it, and I'm like, I'm okay with that because I had already gotten this palette previously in Slay Glam. And this is what the Caliente palette looks like. And yes, one of my shades is busted, but I was able to put it back for the most part. Glamlite is a brand that I am looking forward to all of their releases. They are already teasing like another palette or something to do with like ice cream truck, and I'm here for it. I am such a sucker for packaging. The donut palette I cannot stop using, and I haven't even touched this palette yet. I do have a pile that I never got around to do dedicated videos to. I was gonna do some lives, chit-chatting and unboxing with you guys, but I definitely had to pull this out for this video specifically. Sensational, Sangria, Macaleta, Cafecito, Mango Mami. And we have the sabotaging film for these swatches. Aren't these colors absolutely stunning? I know yellow is kind of struggling. It's just a shade that struggles. I'm gonna go over one more time. Oh, there's another chunk. I think 2 swipes definitely helped yellow show up a little bit more. I hope that it can pop and blend out nice on my eye with primer and a brush. Very lightly. Oh no, I'm breaking it again. Como la Flor, Guava, Pina Colada, Havana Nights, Soul. Soul is like one of the prettiest shades in this palette, and it arrived busted, and the swatch made it crumble again, so I'm gonna have to work on repressing it again. Whew. Even though it's repressed, it still looks absolutely stunning. And can we talk about how beautiful Como la Flor and Guava are together? I am gonna hold the palette a little up like this so I don't risk Soul just flopping out and never getting to experience the shade on my eyes. Mali Blue, Pure Vita, Dolce Leche, Carnival, Miami Vibes. Oh, that shade is absolutely beautiful. I have no words. It just gets, and it gets better. Short arm probs. Oh, we need to go again. Sabotaging elbow this time. Okay, let me just put it on my hand. Way, it is kind of a trouble child. And this is what the Caliente palette looks like swatched. So there are 2 shades that I definitely need to keep an eye out when using on the eyes. One being Mango Mami, and then we have Miami Vibes. They were very light shades, not as popping, almost a little chalky and faded, muted on the swatch, but everything else swatched really nice. Holy crap, Mali Blue, absolutely stunning. And then as I mentioned, these mattes right here are also really nice. And then I just hope that Soul doesn't completely crumble on me. It's gonna be a shade that I need to be super gentle with. I thought I was gentle on the swatch and then started to crumble again, which makes me super sad. Yellow is something that's growing on me, especially on the inner corner, so I want to be able to use that shade. Just gonna take a little bit of rubbing alcohol in my finger to smooth things over. And that's how you repress. Trying to make sure that there are no cracks. Because it wasn't the prettiest repressing job that I've done. So I can see why that it did crumble on me. So I'm going to smooth it out just a bit. There we go. Almost good as new. I'm just going to set it behind me to let it air dry a bit. Look, it's still popping on the finger after repressing. Luckily there's a card and it tells us that the Glamlite Cosmetics palette retails for $38. And if you didn't get the Caliente palette, you could have gotten the Nomad Cosmetics Lake Como palette that retails for $27. I just did a review on Nomad's latest palette, the Orient Express. I'll link that video in the description box in case if you missed it. And this is what Lake Como looks like. This palette is so gorgeous. I have been living for my blues and greens lately, and this palette can give it to me and more. I know the top shade kind of is almost too neutral for this, but I think it will help clean things up when we are making very dramatic green and blue looks. And there's like little boats printed in some of the pans. It's almost too cute to swatch. Bellagio Disco Volante Palazzo. Nomad shadows are some of the softest shadows I have ever swatched before. Paparazzo La Dolce Vita Spezzato. These two shimmers are absolutely stunning. I am obsessed. Aquarama Bella Figura Mazzaflato. And this is the entire palette swatched. I am completely obsessed with this palette. The only thing to note is maybe this La Dolce Vita green shade right here, it tails off towards the end, and then Mazzaflato. But other than that, I definitely see my use getting out of these 6 shades right here. These shades help cleaning things up, but this shade right here would look super pretty all over the lid, and then adding either like the green or the blue for a neutral look with a pop of color on the lower lash line. I don't think you can go wrong with either palette. Let me know in the comments below which palette you got. Next, we got 2 brushes by Luxie Beauty. The first brush is the Duo Fiber Powder Brush that retails for $25. And then the second brush is the Precision Foundation Brush that retails for $23. Use the soft Duo Fiber brush to apply powder products with a diffused look or to build up cream and liquid products for a bolder finish, which I do have some cream blushes. Definitely want to try this with them. And then use the Precision Foundation Brush to apply liquid or cream foundation and concealer for a medium coverage airbrushed finish. Ooh. I usually use my Sigma 3D HD Max Kabuki for liquid. Lately I've been using some more sponges because my Max Kabuki does take a beating when I do use it a lot for foundations. I really enjoy Luxie brushes. The main brushes I use from them are eye brushes. For me, their crease brushes have worked out the best. Next we have by Wander Beauty. This is the Double Date Lip and Cheek that retails for $22. It has been a minute since we have seen Wander Beauty in a subscription box. Usually they show up in every single one. That has been Ciate London recently though, and that's the tea. I said what I said. So we have a multitasking duo featuring sheer tint and clear shimmer-free balm for moisturized lips, cheeks, and eyes. The double-tiered compact with a built-in mirror is perfect for staying gorgeous on the go. This is the clear balm, and this is what the tinted color looks like, and this is in the shade Rendezvous. So I'm not sure how to use the bottom, but let's swatch and see what Rendezvous looks like. And this is what Rendezvous looks like. Luckily, we received a Duo Fiber Blush Brush for application of this cream blush. Next, we have the Jaboneria Marianella Oak Moss and Coconut Body Shimmering Oil that retails for $36. A shimmering elixir that will nourish your skin with a powerful and beneficial combination of oils and give you the ultimate summer glow. Each is a custom blend for you by hand in small batches at Marinella Soap Bar in Soho, New York. Shake well before use. I don't know if I am going to use this or not. It's just a product that doesn't seem like I'll get much use out of it. Maybe I will gift it to a friend, put it in a giveaway. TBD on that. And then the last product is by cost RX. This is the Acne Pimple Master Patch and it retails for $6. I have not used acne patches before. We get 24 of them. That's a decent amount for only $6. Multi-award winning pimple patch that protects wounded or troubled area from getting worse and maintains humidity of skin to prevent further breakouts. That's a bold claim right there. I'm excited. I haven't had crazy breakouts recently just because being indoors a little bit more often, but when that time comes around, I definitely want to put this to the test to see how it performs. Overall, I thought Tribe Beauty Box was a hit. I'm really excited for that Nomad palette, building up my Nomad collection slowly. I'm very curious on how that Wander Beauty Cream Cheek product is going to blend out. I'm glad we got a duo fiber brush in the same box, that way we can pair them together. Cream is something I don't really do. It's something that I want to get into, and now that I have a tool that could help, I hope I can be using it a little bit more often. The acne patch was cool, but I think it was kind of like a filler product being on the lower end, and then it was just kind of buffered out with this oil, which I don't think I would necessarily use. And it said summer glow, and summer is coming to an end, so that would have been maybe more appropriate for the June box as opposed to August. I think I would have liked to see a product to best transition into the fall season. I would love to know if you guys get Tribe Beauty Box. Which palette did you get? Were there any other variations, or did you get the same brushes? Did you get the same Wander Beauty shade, or did you get a different shade? And are you looking forward to October's box? Ooh, and that's spooky season. I would love to see them do a spooky season themed box. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.